hello YouTube, I'm just laughing at my cat. Because he's watching, he's being nosy, he's watching one of the men outside doing my drive. Nosy cat. I'm surprised he's not hiding upstairs because he normally does. But that's only if there's noise, because it was a bit noisy. When was it? Was it like yesterday? No. I think it was the day before yesterday. What day? It's Thursday today. So it would have been Tuesday. Yeah. They were a bit noisy. The workers, because just for the machines and that, I couldn't work with, like, doing what they do, like woodwork and all that, because I used to hate DE at school, because there was this machine that I would hear hurt my ears and that, because I don't like loud noise, and there was like this loud machine, and Harvey was meowing. I thought it was because he was missing Max, because my dog Max isn't here, because he's been in my granddad's house all week, just because they've got to keep my gate open in the garden, because they're going back and forward in the garden, because they must do stuff in the garden or something. I don't know what they're doing. I think because they've got to get stuff like water out my tap or something, so they keep the gate open. And my parents was just like, my granddad was saying we'll keep Max at my granddad's house just in case he runs out, because I would have him on the lead when he wants to go out in the garden, like you do his stuff and that, but like just to be on the safe side, because like my family was just like, would just take him just in case like I forget or anything, because like it was, when was it, Tuesday or was it Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday, I think. No, I think it was Tuesday. Like, my dad sent us a message saying, do not let the dog out without a lead, because otherwise he'd be wrong. Because he's not like my first dog, Bailey. He's quite naughty. Bailey, you could have Bailey off the lead, and he would come back. But Max, he just walks off and doesn't come back. But Bailey, he would like keep looking back to make sure he was near you and that. Bailey was better behaved than Max. Max is a bit more hyper. He's having a good look, Harvey. He makes us laugh. If as well as Max is such a pain sometimes, because he's been he just whips stuff up. He's whipped a quilt up. Well, took the stuff out of a quilt, and I'm just like why? And then Harvey, he likes to pull the wallpaper. He scratches the wallpaper, which I don't know why, because he's got like a scratch post. I don't know what you call them, like cat play thing, where you can scratch, but he just decides to do it on the walls. I keep panicking, thinking the men's gonna knock on the door, because that's what they did yesterday. They knocked on the door because they wanted someone plugged in. But anyway, this video is going to be about that my confidence is getting a bit better, because today, I've already done it before, but this was last year. I went in a taxi by myself, because this is when I had a meeting at college, just to see if it was just like college meeting, see if you want to go or not. And then I had got I was overthinking there a bit. It's just because sometimes I overthink about things and panic. And then today I decided to go to Costa Coffee in the taxi, because I want to get a bit more confident, because like when you're older you don't want to rely on your parents a lot now, and I'm at an age now where I just don't, I want to do things for myself, and that it's better than that. It's like just when I remember earlier this year when I hit, because I hit 20 this year, I said to me, I was just like saying to my parents, I want this done, I want that, like saying, I was like saying everything that I want. I was like, I would like to drive and that, and so like I think, oh, when was it? Not next Tuesday, but I think it's the week after. I'm doing a driving assessment. It's because my disabilities and that. I've got to see what I can do and what I can't do, and just making sure I can do it. Well, obviously you can do it because you can do anything, but like I've proved a lot of people wrong. But like they just want to see what things I need adapted to a car. But I'm really proud of myself for today because I was feeling quite anxious about going in the taxi, and I was quite shaky in that. But like I was just like, I just waited outside for the taxi and that, because like I was just so, I was gonna wait in the house, but I'm having like building work done for the drive, so I was like, just be easier, I'd go outside and that and wait, so they're not waiting too long. And when I was in, I was fine. It was a nice driver, and yeah, so it was quite good. But a lot of people like recommended that company that I go, saying that they were friendly and that. I think all the drivers are nice that I've had, because I used to go in a taxi ages ago, but sometimes I would go in with someone just to help us. When I used to do, like physio, it would be good because I've got like a volunteering job. Um, so it's not hard on my parents and that. Um, so yeah, because like it's good when you get a taxi, so you're not relying on lifts all the time. Because like I could get my uncle to like take us if when my mum and dad's busy or stuff like that. But I like having more confidence, because it does feel good at the end of the day. It really does, because you get more things, and I do have a lot of anxiety in that, and just my confidence needs boosting that. But once I've done it, I'm like, wow, I can actually do it. And then I was thinking to myself when I was sitting in a taxi, actually I could do a lot of things, and that, because like earlier in the year, like, because obviously like when you're adults, you have jobs and that, so like, because but I've just do a part time, with like half a day volunteering job, and that's just once a week. But obviously I'm just at home by myself all day, so I've got to cook for myself and that. But there was once a time where I fancied like a takeaway for my dinner, so I think I got I got KFC, and I ordered it on the app for the first time. And I was quite nervous, but I did it. It's just because like you've just got to do things in life, and then because like if like you just say like, oh, get your parents to do it all the time, that's not really get you confident, or get a family member to do it all the time, or like a friend to do it all the time. It's not really confident in that. And I think I am definitely a bit more confident than last year, in any year really, because like I've helped a few friends, like when I've been out with friends drinking and that, I've helped them, and I've helped my boyfriend do stuff like just when he's out and that. Um, and what else have I done? Oh yeah, and meeting new people. I've met loads of new people this year. Because obviously when I have a volunteering job, you meet new people there. When what else? Oh, meeting my boyfriend, because like this year was the first time I've actually met him in person and meeting his family. Normally I'd be like, oh no, I don't feel comfortable or confident enough to meet, and I would be shy. But I would still meet, but I'd be shy. But I wasn't actually shy. To be honest, actually, the second time going, when the parents was taking us to ball, and I was a bit shy. I was like standing next to Daniel when we were waiting outside, going, "No, I'm shy," and that. It was funny, and then he was like, "You've already met them," and that. But I think it was just the fact that I was actually going into their car and like traveling with them and that. But they're really nice. They like us, and me and my boyfriend have helped each other, like mental health and that. Because when his mental health's a lot better now, and like when we're with each other, we're just so happy. Like people were saying that they just love our smile, and there's a photo of me and Daniel where I've got a big smile, and I think my mum said she's going to get it framed or something. So yeah, it'd be nice, because my parents says I can go down as much as possible, because they're just like seeing us happy in there. Because I have had a hard year this year, like just with everything and that. Because like people know what happened in that, like at the start of the year, and then losing my grandma and that. It's just been horrible, and it's just been hard. Just seeing what they're doing. I think one of the workers thought I was out most of the day. Probably thought I was going to work, and that's someone. Oh, there's the noise. I think the cats don't be scared of that noise. Yeah, that's it for this video. Bye.